Hey everyone, thanks a lot for joining us today. So, I guess we all are ready and good to start. So, let's get started. First of all, I would like to welcome all the speakers, presenters, and everybody who has joined this Conf 2020. I'm Chinmay Samant, hybrid cloud developer at IBM Labs, and I'll be your host for the day. So, Open Source Community Conference is a platform to connect and bring all leading meetup communities, cloud native experts, evangelists, and DevOps together under one roof. Before going ahead, I would like to thank all the partnering communities like Docker Pune, Python Pune, Okteto, Atlassian User Group Pune, IBM Cloud Pune, Pune Elastic Meetups, Pune AWS and Cloud User Group, Kubernetes, and Cloud Native Computing Pune. Few things to take note during the session. As an attendee, you will not be allowed to speak. You'll be always on the mute. Any questions to be asked should be asked on YouTube live chat. Make sure you respect speakers and fellow members and maintain code of conduct in your chat sessions. All the recordings and slides would be shared post the event. With that, I would like to welcome our keynote speaker, Ajeet Singh Raina. He's a Docker captain, Docker community leader, and ARM innovator. He has 13 plus years of experience and currently working with Redis Lab as a solution architect. He's a sole author of Collabnix.com, and he has more than 200 blogs on Docker, Kubernetes, and cloud. Over to you, Ajeet.
Thank you, Jinmay. Hello, everyone. First of all, good morning, and thank you, each one of you, for attending our first OSCONF in Pune. I just can't believe that we are hosting our first online virtual open source community conference outside Bangalore. And this is all because of the huge support from all the community partners. A big thank you to all our partners who have been, working with us in the last 1 month to go ahead and come up with some kind of collaboration to go ahead and conduct these kind of community events. So special thanks to all the meetup communities who have made us make this enable. If you look at if you look at the OSCONF today is basically an open source community conference, and what we have been trying since the last few years, that how we can go ahead and bring all those communities together so that we can learn, we can contribute, we can collaborate, and we can win. We believe in individually, we specialize, and together we transfer. Okay, so and that made us what we call as a Collabnix community, where there are around 3,600 plus community members coming together and making this enablement. Today, it's an exciting day for us. There are blend of technologies which we are going to talk about. We have a great speakers, both from India as well as international, where they are going to talk about Kubernetes, operators, Knative, microservices, monitoring, Terraform, and all of those leading technologies in 2020. If you look at the statistic, those are really overwhelming. We today have around 3,500 plus Slack members, which is a tremendous growth in us. And these are the open communities where people come and try to go ahead and try to share their knowledge, apply for the jobs, and they get to know about all these things which are happening across industry. Look at the messages. There are like 162,000 messages which has been sent till now, which is definitely a great number. We have a support from 30 plus communities all across the globe, not just India, but outside the globe too. And what we are trying to do is bringing all those communities together over the Slack. So you can find us interacting with each other, conducting meetups, conducting webinars, as well as conducting few of the events, like a hackathons and all. Today, we exist around 19 time zone, and that is the reason why you see we have different speakers coming from a different time zones. And this is once you are into the Slack channel, you you can see how exciting the audience is, how exciting our members are, where they go ahead and interact with each other. We have done a couple of POCs across the different time zones. Let us look at few of the initiatives which we had in the past 1 year. The first one is Docker Labs. Now, Docker Labs is basically a GitHub repo where all the community members across the globe come together and try to contribute for Docker beginners, intermediate, as well as advanced level users. Now, these are the tutorials which you can run over the browser. There are around 500 plus tutorials which are available today in the Docker Labs, and that is because of the support of the Collabnix Slack community. Look at the stars, look at the visits which we have, and especially the clones. Now, this speaks about how vibrating the Collabnix Slack community is. We have around 1,000 plus stars, 64,000 plus visits, which in itself tells about how effective the community is. Let's talk about the Kube Labs. Now, Kube Labs is a GitHub repo where you can find the Kubernetes labs. And we started working on it around 6 to 7 months back, and look at the visits, like 40,000 plus visits we have gained in the last 7 to 8 months, and around 870 plus stars. Now, Kube Labs is right now is in a very active project where all the community members all across the globe comes and raise a pull request with their own contribution and share their experience. And not only that, we have conducted a lot of workshops around it, where you can find around 500 plus people or audience, they have been attending these kind of workshops. So do check it out. Kube Tools is one of the repository which we started around 3 to 4 months back, and we already have around 550 plus tools which are available. I do see like there has been a number of tools which are coming in every week. And what we thought is, let's go ahead and try to build up a kind of a platform. And we are not just dumping all these tools into one platform, but we are conducting a regular meetups and webinars for each of these topics. Gopher Labs. Gopher Labs is all about Go. If you want to really go, really want to get started with a Go language, this is a perfect place to be. All thanks to our core contributors. They have been really doing great in terms of contribution. Few of them have really exceeded the expectation in terms of contribution, where you can find them very active in terms of webinars, meetups, and sharing the experiences in the conferences. And these are few of the active members who have been from a day one of Collabnix community. So thanks everyone. With this, I won't take much time. So let's begin the fun. We have amazing speakers as well as the topics, so which will go throughout the day. I would request each one of you to go ahead and leverage as much as you can. This is a great platform. And in future, we will definitely be bringing OSCONF in various cities in India and across the globe. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Ajeet, for that keynote. For all the joiners, we want to check out the agenda. It's already available on osconf.collabnix.com. So you can check out all the agenda, all the speakers and the topics and what time it would start. Okay then,